Hello toy fans, today I'm reviewing the Jamz Stompin Fun Drums from VTech Toys. This is an adorable little drum set that looks just like an elephant, and I love the colors on it, the lime green and the yellow and the orange and the light blue. Very unusual color scheme, very visually appealing, and I think it's perfect for both girls and boys. This is intended for children ages 1.5 to 4 years old. It plays over 100 songs, melodies, sounds, and phrases, and even though it's a drum set, there's also a lot of sound effects involved with it. So for example, you can get sound effects of bass, cymbals. There's some animal sound effects here which are really cute. So we're going to go over this in detail, and I will say that this retails for around $40 and it can be found in most stores, but obviously with the holiday sales coming up now, you can get it cheaper. So what it comes with the drum set itself, and then it comes with this little stool for children to sit on, and of course the 2 drumsticks. And one thing that I will mention is that you can use your hands to tap these as well. So you can use either the sticks or your hands. It doesn't make much of a difference. So let me go ahead and turn this around. Oh, there we go. If you hit one, it turns on. And as you can see, beautiful, vibrant colors. You have green and blue and orange and purple and red, and then yellow up here. So it's beautifully colored. I love the vibrancy of the lights. The camera is really not doing it justice. Oh, and then one thing before we get going. If you look down here, see this level? A child's foot is to hit this. And when it's turned on, if this hits, it will make basically like a drum sound. So like a bong sound almost. So we'll go through that now. So I'm turning it on by hitting these buttons. Every time that you hit a button, you will turn it on and it will say, "Let's jam." And then, you know, you can play and mess with it.
Let's jam!
Another thing that a lot of parents would like to know, this is the volume control. See the purple star here? You can turn it either up very high or very low. I think a lot of parents will like this low. It will go into songs occasionally by itself. Usually it just says "Let's jam," and it has a tendency to say that over and over and over again, which can get kind of annoying. The other thing about this that is a little annoying is that sometimes it can be difficult to figure out how to get it to go to the precise cycles that you want it to go into. Like, for example, if you look up here, see these buttons? Well, all of these buttons represent some of the songs that this item is capable of playing. You know, sometimes it will sing, but for the most part, when you hit these little icons right here, it will go into like the instrumental version of, for example, the Itsy Bitsy Spider, Humpty Dumpty.
Little drummer.
This one is the Can. This one's Happy Birthday. Old MacDonald Had a Farm. She's Coming Around the Mountain. Row, row your boat, and just some other features like that. And then up here, if we hit this, this is my favorite feature. This says animal sounds. So if I hit that, hear the roar. Now if I hit this sounds like a lion. That sounds like a frog. Monkey. I'm not sure which that one's supposed to be. A bird. And then this one just doesn't do anything. You can also go orchestra sounds. So if you hit this, it will be like different sounds from the orchestra. Hit this one. These are silly sounds. And then if I hit this one, it's rock. So different sounds that you might hear from a rock concert. It doesn't work up there for some reason. But, so this is on the free play mode. And then again, if I hit these buttons, you just get an array of songs. And it lights up. And wait, and then this one, it will just get a...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have a recycle. Now this one here is a different game. This one says "Follow me."
After me.
So
I'll play a beat. You repeat after me. Ready? Remember this.
So
it's your turn. Wonderful.
See?
Ready? Remember this. It's your turn. Nice job.
Okay.
Ready?
So
remember
it
this.
essentially teaches kids things like motor skills, which is
Catch the light.
wonderful.
When you see a drum light up, tap it to catch it.
So this is another way to catch another game. It's kind of like the same sort of repetition thing and motor skill. This one for some reason doesn't register. So that's it. And then this one's a counting game. We went through that before. But now let me see if I can get these working. The one real complaint I have about this is that it can be very, very hard to get this to do what you want it to do. So, for example, like right now, I am trying to get these to play. It's not letting me do that. It's just saying freestyle jam, get wild, little drummer, you know, things like that. I would want it to play this. Now, there we go. Once we go into free play mode, it will go through the whole little drummer type of thing. But then it will, once you hit the buttons, then it will go into these. So, for example, it's now playing Itsy Bitsy Spider. And then I hit this, so it will go back into a song. So if you hit any of these, it's just going to go into a song. But now, then there's another one. When you go into the freestyle and you're just playing, if you hit this, it will make like a big drum noise. So, I mean, for the most part, I like this item. I think it's great for kids that are like 3 years old or so, but there are some downsides to it. Like, it is not incredibly clear. Like, for example, it can be very difficult to get it to do exactly what you want it to do. It can be difficult to get it to, you know, to get the drum to respond to you correctly. It can be difficult to figure out how to make the songs play precisely. So it does make a lot of noise and it lights up, but it's not the most coherent of the drum sets. But that being said, it's definitely one of the cutest, and I love the fact that it has animal noises and it has, you know, the rock and roll features and the silly sounds features. So there's way more positive than negative about it. And I think that if children like to play drums and they like, you know, musical sets and they like animals and lights, then this is definitely something that I would recommend. So, as I said, this is called the Zoo Jamz, and I love the fact that it has a volume control.
Let's jam again soon.
And that's what it says when you go to shut it off. So ultimately, this is quite cute item, quite reasonable item, you know, as far as price goes, especially because you can probably get it on sale for under $40. And it does play over 100 songs, and it's very cheerful, and it's also very, very lightweight. It's kind of big, but if you go to pick this up, it's very easy to carry. So, once again, this is Zoo Jamz Stompin Fun Drums from VTech Toys. And thank you for watching, and please check back to my channel soon for more videos. Bye!